Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm your Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. You know where we can find that?
Yes.
In the Wrestling Hand.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm your Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. You know where we can find that?
Yes.
In the Wrestling Hand.
That's right.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com. This show is brought to you by Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza. Production services by Sidekick Media Services. And listeners like you, supporting us at patreon.com/AwesomeCast. It's time to get geeky, get awesome. It is the AwesomeCast. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron in the social medias, here in the Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, PA, where we do podcasting and video production and all kinds of fun things with a lot of tools. We got with us, first of all, out in the pod cave is Dave Podner. Whoa, you got color. What's going on in the background there? And why are you muted?
because I didn't want to interrupt your intro.
Oh, there it is.
I am surrounded by beautiful, beautiful Z necklaces from Ruth Jewelry Affair. So I decided to move into where Ruth does her show, because I'm doing work in the room I'm normally, and it's kind of disheveled.
You got some ad placement there. There you go. You should turn off your
Turn
background
off the
blur
blur.
so we can see everything. Just go for it. Like, if there's nothing important back there that we don't have to work, go ahead and go for it. So we'll let you work that out, and hopefully we see some beautiful jewelry throughout the show. We have a return of sorts back in the studio. Katie Dutters is with us.
Hi, friends.
And you were going to be photographing.
Yep, photographing
This weekend. And a new event for us, by the way.
New.
But it still has the vroom vrooms.
Yep.
Vroom vrooms, and I think some of the zoom zooms, from what I understand.
And not in Pittsburgh.
And
despite
not
the
in
name.
Pittsburgh. We're going out to the Pittsburgh Shootout, which is no longer in Pittsburgh. And for the saddest reason, the local Pittsburgh Raceway got shut down because it got sold to a data center company. And they're putting a data center there. So instead, we were going to have to go 3.5 hours down the highway into West Virginia to Summit Point Motorsports this weekend. We're just Katie's doing some photography, and I'm just going to make sure she doesn't get hit by a car.
Mm-hmm. That's the most important thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So very excited to be working with Emily and the crew out there at Pittsburgh Shootout this weekend. And, of course, keep an eye on our social medias for what's going on. And follow them on Instagram. It is a self-described event and shit posting Instagram, by the way. So, yes, I don't know if you noticed that, Katie, in the description.
The best type. Best type.
It is not affiliated with any of our friends over at SAE or anything like that. So just make that absolutely clear. It's a complete and extracurricular activity by people that happen to have formula cars. From the universities. Before we get into our awesome thing, or is this your awesome thing?
This is my awesome thing.
This is your awesome thing. Okay, we're going to do Katie's awesome thing first, because we have a shared-ish awesome thing, because thank you for remembering the McDonald's thing we talked about, because I completely forgot about today. So, do you want to tell a story about what happened here?
Yes, let's talk about McDonald's.
Yes.
So McDonald's has our Hello Kitty Godzilla crossover that just started today. I saw it pop up. It's
like a week ago.
Yeah, and everybody was talking about it, and it ended up being real, because a lot of these times we don't get these fun toys. They don't come to the U.S., and I am very sad. But we were getting the Hello Kitty and Godzilla crossover.
And somebody didn't do it, but Dave, didn't you just share that it's been a year since the Ninja Turtles one?
Yeah. It came up on my Facebook thing saying, it's been a year. Here's from last year ago. It was one of the Ninja Turtle Hello Kitty.
I still have a lot of duplicates we need to get together and exchange, by the way. So that needs to happen. But anyways, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. And I was like, oh, my awesome thing has to be Hello Kitty, Godzilla, Happy Meals. And I was like, I'll go pick up our Happy Meals, and I order at my McDonald's, which isn't too far away from me. I'm like, I'm going to do this, go pick it up, go to the studio, get to my McDonald's, and it's completely shut down. Like, I have the drive-through code and everything, and I get there, and they're redoing the parking lot. There's people inside painting, fully shut down. So I'm like, well, this is not good. And I couldn't place another order, and I'm trying to hurry, so I couldn't figure out how to cancel this order. And I'm trying to place a new order to the one the other way down here. And it says, no, I can't place an order because I already have an order in progress. And I was like, I do not, McDonald's, you are a liar face. So I go down to the one this way, and I'm in line and hoping I get here in time. And I get our Happy Meals, and it is not the box of the Hello Kitty Godzilla.
It's the plain one. Look at that.
Apparently, the rumor, I asked because I definitely made it sound like I had kids and it wasn't for me. That I was like, I need to make sure I have Hello Kitty Godzilla or I'm going to be in trouble with myself. I was like, I need these. I'm having a troublesome evening. And I was assured that they just didn't get the boxes, but they did get the Hello Kitty toys. So in this box, allegedly, should be Hello Kitty. So the first thing here,
what you got there?
You pulled it out, the Hello Kitty apples.
I did, but it was right on top of mine. So yes, you have Hello Kitty Godzilla themed apples. I should probably eat this quick because I feel like they're kind of warm.
Yes.
So.
Oh wait, we have two different.
Do we have two different ones?
We do.
So what do I have on there? Is it? I
think you got the Kuromi Mecha Godzilla. I think, or no.
Yeah.
Yes. And the My Melody Mothra.
Okay. Oh, let's see that again. on your side there.
Ooh, I have
Oh.
Hello Kitty Godzilla, which is
Okay.
fitting, and I think that's Pom Pom Burn is Rodan.
Mm.
Grr. So let's see who we got. I haven't looked. This is my unveiling for you,
Mhm.
Podner. It's better
Okay.
than everyone. Ooh, I got Karopi versus Ghidorah. Ghidorah.
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah, King of Ghidorah. Did you get the same?
I got also the same one.
And I think they're different at the different locations because I've seen folks, you know,
Mhm.
I'm in groups obviously, and they were talking about look how cute it is. Or I'm sorry, Karopi. Did I say Karopi? Yeah, I always say Karopi. But they folks have the whole set now. There are people who know
Jeez.
people who were able to get the whole
Wow.
set. There's the posters. They've got the poster. You know what I mean? Like everything. But look how cute he is. They got little three little faces of Karopi, all the same, which is slightly different than I think what was on the box. But that's adorable.
Yeah, that doesn't match it there.
Mhm.
They're just different. Yeah, they are different
Expressions.
expressions, aren't they?
Yes, they
Okay.
are.
Well, there's that.
Okay, yeah, it's posed
They're probably
differently.
just
Okay,
a little
yeah.
animated on there in comparison. So that's a nice little thing. There you go.
So now we're on the hunt for Hello
Let's see.
Kitty Godzilla.
Yeah, we got a lot going on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's your top look? Oh, of course, you need the Hello Kitty Godzilla is the number one, I'd say.
And second is Choco Cat with Space Godzilla. Because
Choco
adorable.
Cat, I know we have a Choco Cat over there on the shelf.
Yes.
That was oh yeah, there you go. Bats, Maru, Rodan. It looks kind of fun. So
Karomi and Mecha Godzilla is also going to be a fun one to get.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, now we are on the hunt for Hello Kitty. This is my wish list.
We're hitting every McDonald's on the road this weekend. aren't we?
Obviously now.
Gotta hit other McDonald's and see what we can get.
I'm just glad they were actually the Hello Kitty toys because I was a little concerned because I pulled up and they had the old marketing, the sign up for the old one, the last I forget what it was, and I was a little concerned. But
Was it
yeah.
the Squishables?
No, it was the oh shoot, it wasn't. No, there was one in between the Squishables and it wasn't something I recognized. But yes. So,
Missy's also going on a trip the next couple days, so I'm gonna see if she's gonna do the same thing on her trips to New York. She's going to New York.
yeah, so
We're
maybe.
going to West Virginia. So there's enough variety, right?
There gotta be. We're gonna find them all. Gotta catch them all.
Mhm.
But-
Yeah, basically. And there's a lot less than there were for the Ninja Turtles. There's only let's see, 3 9, not even 9, 6, 7, 8 of these.
Oh, yeah.
Versus there was 18, 16 of the
there
other
were
ones.
so many.
So there you go. So that is the God, this is so great.
It's adorable.
I'm loving this. How do they know us so well?
I don't know. Stalking us.
Market research, right?
I also love the artwork on these boxes.
They're pretty great.
And then if you get to see the actual when you finally get to see the real box for these, also incredible.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Thank you,
I
Internet.
do still have the Ninja Turtle Hello Kitty box because that's what all the dupes are in still. So
Yes, mine
there's
are
that.
too.
yes, it makes sense, right? Podner, let's have you do your awesome thing of the week now.
Sure. And now, admittedly, my thing's more of a PSA than a strict awesome thing of the week, unfortunately. This is about TikTok. And you can make phone calls now on TikTok.
What?
Yes.
Ooh.
So if you look up anyone's profile, on the upper right, there's a little phone, old-fashioned phone thing, and you can make voice calls to anyone on TikTok.
Oh, that is scary. That is
Yes.
quite frightening.
The most you could do is block the notification.
No way.
Yes,
can't-
I just
oh.
tested it. Ruth blocked hers. I was able to still make the call. It showed a missed call, so it didn't. There's no voicemail. I could leave a voice message, but not like a voicemail. But it showed, oh, I tried to call her. So if you don't turn off those notifications, and I checked on mine, I have notification from people I follow. So if, let's say, you follow someone by accident because it's someone spoofing somebody else,
Oh.
and then they try to call you, and someone said, you got kids, you need to go to TikTok, you need to have this adjusted so they don't get notified of any incoming phone calls.
Oh no.
Because this could be a major problem.
So in order to do this, I just double checked because there's maybe the verified already has a shut off because they're more professional accounts. So I just checked like under the desk news, they don't have that. In the idea is you hit the messages on the profile, and then like Katie, I just looked up yours and I see a phone in the corner. Now, will this disable the
Ooh, call me.
ability to call?
No. It will just, if you go to under notifications, and you can turn off the notification. But I do not see a way to say, do not allow anyone to call me.
Okay.
Oh, yep. TikTok audio.
Yep, we're completely called to Katie right now.
Yep.
So, and that's
and
coming
it looks
through.
like it's like a Facebook Messenger call.
So you included here. Looks like you went to Gemini and pulled
Well,
the
I tried to find directions from TikTok on how to block it. Unfortunately, when I went to TikTok, it's under calling on TikTok update how to turn off. It kind of gave the directions, but when I clicked on the link, it just gave me a bunch of videos.
Yeah, it looks like the Gemini pulled the process out of the videos that you're talking about here.
So that's actually the how to. So so basically, but that only stops the messaging. So you still may get incoming phone calls. You just won't. Hold on, there we go. You just won't get a mess. You won't get notified, so it'll just ring, and hang up.
Interesting. So you just go into. God.
You got to go to your profile. So if you look at, hold on, I started something. Okay, so if you go into your profile, and hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. I have to get my profile here. You go to your profile. You hit the 3 bars, the hamburger menu on the upper right. You go to settings and privacy. You go down to notifications. You scroll down to voice calls.
Oh, a lot of this stuff. Wait, I have so many accounts though. Oh no. This is going to be a problem.
And then you can allow voice call notifications from no one, people you follow, or everyone. And mine set to people I follow. I haven't touched it. So
I put it on no one.
Yeah.
Do not put it on everyone.
No.
So, and even as it is, I may have too many followers that it, kind of still doesn't make sense. So there you go. Another thing to make sure you turn off. Have we heard that? Are there a lot of, are people getting spammed with this that we're aware of?
People aren't getting spammed, but it's people are realizing that the voice call exists and you can't turn off the calling feature. So a lot of people are really concerned, especially people who have kids.
Awesome. All right, good call out there. Thank you for that, Dave Podner, with that TikTok tip for calls. So my awesome thing, a little more fun. I got this. I came across this. This is like on Instagram or something. I don't know. I think I shared. Oh no, I think it was Threads. I ended up finding it on. It's at hop.earth. And what it is it's a car game that uses Google Maps Street View, is my understanding here. So we're in here. I already signed up for it, thankfully, and I hit start. And in this, it kind of starts you off. I can go anywhere I want. You know what? Let's go to Pittsburgh. Let's go into Pittsburgh, PA. It stops me in Monterey, and I don't know. Let's start in. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the neighborhood. We're going to start here in just down the road from where we're at here in the neighborhood, and we're going to say let's go downtown, and then we're going to create the race, and it's going to take a second. Oh, we need to pick a start apparently. So let's. Oh no, we got to do that again.
Okay, no, you got it. Now pick a finish.
Yeah, I gotta pick a finish. I kind of screwed this up. Now I'm like in the middle of a park or something. So we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, so it's not this neighborhood, but let's see where we go. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna start me because I picked like the middle of a. So it's gonna you're kind of it's nighttime, and you're parachuting in, and we can hit F and skip that and go directly to the car. And let's see where they're going to put the car. Oh, I am on a street. That's good. And it counts me down. There's some music playing in the background. And I think I'm on a trail. Let's see. But we are in Pittsburgh, at least. This is. I don't know if it's the internet or my computer, but it's a little laggy. All the buildings kind of look the same, but it's based on Google Maps. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, maybe I used the wrong buttons.
Into the river you go.
And we're just going to go down the hill. We're just going to go down this hill here. So, but the idea is this is supposed to reflect. It does not completely reflect with the buildings, though. Oh my God, I think I got too many tabs open and it's running like terrible. But this is a nice thing to. This is a nice, fun thing to kind of play with in your neighborhood, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm on a random road here. It looks like, and I cannot get any control. I don't think you're supposed to have like 10 tabs open when you do this thing in a browser. So hop.earth if you want to try it out. Obviously I have too much stuff open on this computer to make this thing work out too well, but maybe we'll do a play demo later or something for it. Oh, well, I'm about to flip over. There you go. So that was my fun little thing. Dave Potter, what is your awesome person of the week?
Sure. My awesome person is actually someone from the Pittsburgh area. Her name was Stephanie. Last name is Kwolek. I don't speak Polish well.
Kwolek.
So, Kwolek, thank you. So
you've come to the right place.
Well, I mean, she's from New Kent, which is just up the river, around 20 miles or so from downtown. And she, now, I was born 1923. So when she went to Carnegie Institute before it became Carnegie Mellon at the time. And being a woman, you weren't allowed to go into the engineering school. So you either went to fine arts or you went to the general college. And she went to the general college. She had an interest in chemistry, eventually got hired by various chemical firms, ended up with DuPont. And this is during World War II. So it was supposed to be a temporary job, but she stayed on. And one thing now, of course, you figure World War II, you're very limited on what you have materials wise. So they wanted to find something that could replace rubber. And they were trying all these different polymers in terms of combining plastics and things made out of oil. And she made this one thing. It was kind of like a soupy, gooey mix. But instead of saying, oh, it's not what I want, I'll throw it away. One of her colleagues worked in an area where they made fibers out of stuff. And she said, can you make some fibers out of this? So made fibers out of it. Notice those fibers were exceptionally strong. Trying different things, of course, with science, it isn't, oh, I discovered something amazing, I'm done. It's, oh, that's interesting. Let's see if I can make it better. So made it a little bit better. Eventually, she was like, okay, this is going off to the people who know how to get to the end product. She did the base science. Someone else did the more applied science. And what they found was that material, especially when you weave it together, it's very good. Not only is it very strong, very light, but it's very impact resistant. So she discovered Kevlar.
Oh, wow.
Which is used not only in bulletproof vests and other materials to stop projectiles, but, tennis rackets, lots of places where you need a high strength, lightweight that you could use. And she was the discoverer of Kevlar, which, talk to anyone who is a police officer who has a bulletproof vest, how much they appreciate having that extra protection. And to think that, it was something where it's like, oh, you're a woman, you shouldn't be in engineering. And then, oh, what I tried to figure out didn't work. But you know what? I still have an idea. Let's try something else about it. So it's one of those things that it may have been invented eventually, but the circumstances that led her to discover it at that particular time, things that probably should not have happened, but it did, and it worked successfully.
The things that happen at chance are always really interesting with these stories. Absolutely. Yep. Very, very cool. So that is, again, Stephanie Kwolek, I think we said. Stephanie L. Kwolek, and again, from right up the road in New Kent. I was just up that way this past weekend. So Awesome. Thank you, Dave, for that awesome person of the week. And while I'm thinking of that area, shout outs to Matt Light this weekend. There was the Iron City Comedy Festival, and that he got to put together with Iron City, Pittsburgh Brewing Company. So I got to go attend that. It was a really cool event out there. They're going to do a second one next October in the first week. So looking forward to that. So go support that. And by the way, he's got the date out for the ugly Christmas sweater party already down at the Improv. So if you want to go get your tickets, make your plans, make sure you don't get booked for that for the Halloween or the Christmas party. Go for that. Hey, I got to hang out with Chachi this weekend, and we got to talk about Chicago and video games in person while hanging out at Kennywood, dodging the rainstorms. But go check. It's now time for the Chachi Says Video Game Minute.
Hey kids, welcome back to the Chachi Says Video Game Minute. Here's as much video game news as I can cover in about a minute. The state of Ohio is suing Roblox, claiming it misled investors about safety, stating that the game claims to be a safe space for children, but is actually an unregulated environment for child predators and sexual content. Roblox responded by saying that their safety features are so good that it actually lost them money and users. I don't even have a joke about this, it's so dumb. What the fuck? Next up, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is coming to real life at a New Jersey mall in 2027. The quick dining experience will feature 2 animatronic stages, video games, and horror survivor multiplayer games. Because that's what I want, is to fear for my life while eating bad pizza. I'll still go. And lastly, after changing up their recruitment strategy, the FAA announces they hired 2,000 gamers, or 94% of their recruitment goal, to become air traffic controllers. As a gamer, I can't think of anyone better for that job. Until something goes wrong and they rage quit. Thanks for watching this week's Chachi Says Video Game Minute. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Chachi, for that video game minute. And also, Katie, you said we have an extra awesome thing that came up.
I said it was your mic because I ate my hamburger and the fries while Podner was doing his awesome person. Because it was like,
and nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Nothing to see here.
I was just like, don't
see. Oh yeah, see, you just got to get off that access,
Yep.
and it's great.
Nothing.
You can just munch and munch and munch. I do it a lot of times actually here on the show. All right. Hey, thanks to our supporters over at patreon.com/awesomecast, including our friends Brian Crawford, Cynthia Klosky, and John DeGore, and Dave Propop-Bonner, who can remind you to use Dave26 at gcxc.com/eventspa for discounted registration at races. You looked lovely in the tutu last week, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh,
yes,
is that on your
was
Instagram?
amazing to see everyone in their tutus.
Everybody, it was the tutu race, right?
Mm-hmm. It was the tutu, and the winner was a particularly quick tutu, as he did just over a 6-minute per mile pace in a tutu.
There you go. Oh, looking great! Look at that style, Katie.
wow, I love it.
Where's the one? I think you made your profile picture the one with the with the nice little hop there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I pull up your profile picture instead of your story? I don't know. How does this work? I don't want to look at an earring right now. I want to see your face.
I don't know.
I know how to do it on the app and not this, but you'll get the idea. PropPod has some pictures over there, and you're also continuing your. Look at this!
Of course, I'm being a good husband and supporting my wife.
This is going into the cover art, by the way. Look at Podner running the jewels over there.
This is Dave and not Merlin.
Mm-hmm. In case you were confused, that's a different show. Gain is NB, also on sorgatronmedia.com. So thank you.
An individual with a gray beard and wears nice jewelry.
You should share some of these with Merlin. Actually, I think he'd be down with it. So, anyways, where are we at on this thing? What do we want to talk about out of this list?
The doodad.
The doodad.
the interactive Tamagotchi, but is actually grows Squeaker.
Have you looked at this yet?
I did.
Yeah. So what is this thing doing?
It's okay. So it looks like a little egg, and
Mhm.
it's got a head that pops up. And it starts out as a baby, and the more interactions, it
Mhm.
becomes a teenager, and then it becomes an adult.
And sometimes it has teeth. Oh
Look
no,
at it. No,
that's it's opening.
let's
That's
look
right.
at it. It kind of looks like a cat a little bit.
Mhm.
And it gets to know your face, and if you there's like each little person, or each person has, oh, so and so likes music, like three things about them, and later that'll come back because her little critter wants to start a playlist for her, because as soon as she gets home, because she knows she has a rough day at wherever
Mhm.
she's at. But it's, yeah, they're adorable. Look, I became a child. I guess maybe there's not teenager. I guess it's a baby, child.
So it's kind of like
Right
an
on.
egg thing, and it kind of expands a little bit, like
Yep.
these two segments. So it becomes it
Kind of hatches.
yeah, grows up a
And,
little bit.
and then when it becomes an adult, it can start wearing clothes that I think you can definitely 3D print it. I saw that part. I wasn't sure if you could buy them special clothes.
You
Or if
actually can buy one
Oh.
of the, if you go to the Kickstarter,
Mhm.
there's a complete outfit bundle with
my
one
gosh.
squeaker and 4 outfits.
Mhm.
You have to scroll on it's weird. Each column scrolls separately.
Oh.
Got it.
So
That's
if
cool.
you go over, you can, yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay. And is that the one with the outfit? Yeah, there you go.
Well, no, that's the
Nope.
Friendship Day
Friendship
offer.
Day offer. But
And
they do have
there it is, the complete bundle.
they do have outfits. Yeah, kind of listed
Yeah.
here on the lower part here. So gives you
And
the idea.
only just shy of 1,400 Hong Kong dollars.
They do translate. This is $178.
Thank goodness.
It's actually not that bad for what it is.
Mm-mm.
From like this 40% off on this one. So you can there's another $300 when you get 2 squeakers plus an outfit. So that gives you an idea there. So yeah, it kind of like resembles, like sometimes in the communication it kind of resembles your Amazon Echo a little bit too. So again, very Tamagotchi, very there was a schedule of how, no, this is this, because it was said it was a child by like 9 days in the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
I think that's a pretty cool little thing, and less creepy. Oh, there they are in the outfits. Yeah, they get the idea there. But yeah, as it goes, it kind of grows up. I don't know what happens after it grows up. Do you restart it, or does it just kind of go? Oh, and they're talking to each other. She had a long week. Wait, make Anna fight me for what?
The aux cord.
For the aux cord. So it has a nice little charger, and you can put little hats on it. So there you go. Oh, and you clean it by like rubbing it, I think, right?
Yes,
So
it-
it's gamified. It's I mean, I think this is just one of those updates to babysitting an egg kind of situation. So,
Mhm.
but very very cool, cute little AI friendly pocket pet situation. I presumably, I guess this is, yeah, they're based in Hong Kong. So this would be obviously kind of shipped kind of, I don't know what that's going to do to shipping for you. They had a $12,000 goal. $383,000 pledged at this point, which isn't like crazy, right? But still significant. Like, I don't know what the background is of this company. So, and they're looking to fund by September 18th. So, does it give you a estimated delivery is actually November, according to these. So this is like a realistic, like, we'll have this, like, I did the Dungeon Crawler Carl comic book, and I didn't realize they haven't finished it yet. So it's going to be like next year before I get this comic book that I paid for back in June. So, but that's okay. I should have read it. Read the fine print on that one. So that's the Squeaker, SWEEKAR. And if you want to pick up one of those, we'll have the link for the Kickstarter in the show notes for the show too. So I don't know, Katie, is this look up your alley?
I like the personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a teenage phase. I double checked. I was like,
I hope it gets sassy.
Would that be amazing?
Mm-hmm.
But depending on how you interact with it, it becomes introverted, extroverted, logical or dreamy, calm or playful, soft or curious. It depends on how you play with it, care for it, and spend time with it. But it reminds you of things like every Sunday you go running, or hey, maybe you should take a break. Maybe it's worthwhile just for the, hey, buddy,
Yeah.
why don't you take a little break from what you've been doing?
Sometimes you just need something different to be telling you what to be doing, right? So it's and it does have a phone app, so I'm wondering if it does integrate with your like Apple Fitness to see what, kind of how you're doing with your with your deal. I'm already winning hearts. Of course, they've been doing the circuit. It looks like for the conferences and things, because there's a lot of people checking this out. There's already some kind of preview kind of thing. Just 89 grams, and let's see, offline care, and there's the outfits again. You can get a pirate. Make me a pirate. Let's do it. There you go. The speakers. I thought that was really cool. So.
Oh, goes to work and comes back with stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, trains, works, and travels and returns with stories. I wanted to tell me a story.
Amazing.
That's what's. I think that's one of the things that happens in the app. It'll actually in the app go on a story, go around a trip, and it'll say, "Oh, here's what I did."
Mm-hmm. It has its own life without you, basically. So awesome. So go check that out on Kickstarter. That's a pretty cool thing. Kickstarter still can be exciting, apparently. So, we have that's for that. Katie, here's the other story I held for you. Have you looked at the OpenAI ads application yet?
Just a little bit. Like I haven't I didn't do a deep dive into it, but it makes sense and it just goes right there and it's just seamless. And I think it's going to be very helpful for folks.
So
it's a new place.
So you're not doing ads on like ChatGPT. The idea is that you're making ads for. It looks like it connects with Meta, so it'd be for Facebook and Instagram, correct?
Oh yes. Oh shoot. What was it? I must have looked at the wrong article. I am sorry.
Oh, okay.
Take an ads manager where you can create campaigns. I didn't realize. I thought it was never mind. I looked at the wrong one.
Okay.
I thought this was the advertise in ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's what the link that you have says. Sork says advertise in ChatGPT.
Am I in the wrong thing? Oh, I am.
know.
I am. No, this was there was another app that popped up. Because like you download, you're in there and it says, "Hey, try this other thing over here." And let me see if it's. Oh yeah, it's on here. Okay. Whoops. No, I hit. I'm in black. I'm in black. I'm in black. It's okay. No, no. There's an app. That they gave me on the Mac, and I haven't gone too much into it, but it says continue with Facebook, and I guess we'll discover this. Nope. We're not going to get in our login right now. So no, you log in with Meta, and it's apparently something to help you create that. So, okay, we'll take another look at that and maybe revisit that later down the line then.
I like it.
So, what do you guys want to hit up then? Because that was my next thing.
Do you want to hit the leaked Apple products?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's going on, Dave?
So, Apple just came out with the latest beta for Mac OS. And inside of it, there's a little video explanation of
We're probably gonna I probably shouldn't show this
visual
video.
intelligence. And this is actually inside Mac OS 2.7 release client. And the idea is they're like, wait a minute, how can you just wearing headphones, the AirPods, and it's showing someone holding up a book and asking questions about the book. So everyone's guessing there's little cameras in the updated AirPods.
It's purely speculation, right?
Pretty solid. It's pretty solid speculation right now.
Okay.
So the idea is kind of like how Meta glasses, you can ask, hey, what's in my field of view, or what's this, or what's that? You'll be able to do it with the cameras in your AirPods. So all you have to do is like hold something up or wherever the camera is, and they're really going to have to explain, no, you're not taking video. No, you can't save video. No, you can't use these to spy on people. That's going to be something that Apple's really going to have to get on, saying, no, this isn't a spy thing. This isn't a thing where you can, break someone's confidence that you're not broadcasting what they're doing somehow. But it'll be, hey, however they're going to call it in iOS 27 or, Mac OS 27, what's this book about? So instead of holding up your phone and using the camera there, you'll use the camera in your earbuds.
They're going to love me at Barnes & Noble.
Or you're outside, you're literally outside of a building, and it's like, hey, when does this shop open up? Or can you give me some reviews on this shop? or something on that nature. You're looking at a car in a car lot. Can you give me some information on this? So the idea is, instead of glasses, you holding it up and then using some kind of bone conducting to talk to you, or speakers in the glasses, it's using the AirPods, which the AirPods Pro are great for, everything else. And it's just attaching it, having little cameras on it. As we know, they can make these cameras really small. Think about a front facing camera, and or maybe hook it up to your phone. And so that's where the processing happens.
Hmm.
So this is now going to be AI audio, so you don't have to worry about looking at something or holding something up, and you can get information about the world around you. And there's a bunch of other products where they're saying these code names, and they're like, okay, this is the new iPod, the HomePod Mini. This is going to be a device with a screen on it. And there's around 6 or 7 devices that have information in the release client, that people are trying to figure out what they are. But like I said, there's an actual video showing how it works for the AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's either sloppy with them leaving this in, or knowing that the phones and the new iOS will be coming out, and maybe some products in addition to, in 3 weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's they left it out on purpose as a tease.
Hmm.
So it depends on how thick your tinfoil hat is.
So we have something new to look forward to, at least.
Besides the phone.
Yes,
besides
the phones. Yes, of course. I don't know. I'm not
Mhm.
really looking forward to phones anymore. It's like, okay, what's the next one? Okay. Is it my year? No, I don't know. So, but AirPods, I'm kind of interested in something like this. Anything, and also new ideas that hopefully get past the, you know, the Ray-Ban, issue, the glass holism of it. So
Mhm.
we'll see if Apple's pointing it out, then they think they have it, right? And I
Yeah.
want to see what that looks like from them. So, Katie, what do you think about that concept?
I really want to see what's going to happen with this because I'm real curious. Pervert pods. That was the phrase.
Pervert pods.
That was the phrase. I was like,
Oh.
there's a phrase for that. Yeah, they were calling them nickname somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, especially
pervert pods.
You'd have no interface for it,
Mm-mm.
so I don't know.
Mm.
Like, you don't know what you're going to be getting. Generally, it's going to be probably a wide view, I would think. Anyways, either way. Katie, what do you want to get into next here?
Ooh. I just secretly dropped this in. I feel bad. There was All Trails. I just got the email right before the show. That's why I was like, ooh, I want to drop this in. There is Hidden Tracks. There are some of the best kept secrets in national parks. So, like, if you like this park, you like Yosemite National Park, also check out Kings Canyon National Park. And then this is mostly crowdsourced, and these are places that other folks have suggested outside of these big parks for you to go check out if you're in the area and you don't want to deal with a whole bunch of folks at certain parks, because they do get very crowded. It's not, they're not always directly alternatives, but they are very similar in feel and getting into those certain areas. Like Bryson Canyon National Park, try out Capitol Reef National Park. And I really like this, and I like the idea of this, of like having these other suggestions, and there's always the feedback and how people feel about it, how hard it is, how long it's going to take you to do it.
I dig it. All Trails is a tremendous app for finding, I know when I was doing a lot more traveling, I'd find those trails out in whatever local parks or whatever, be it in the city or out in the middle of nowhere. Because otherwise, you're not going to go look for that, right?
Mm-mm.
You need some confidence with that. So they have a pay thing. Whenever I think I'm going to be in a season to use it, I basically just spin up a subscription whenever I have the cause to go out into a park, and use it. So very cool. So it's All Trails Hidden Tracks,
Isn't it? I like that. Hidden Tracks.
Yes, I like it. Alltrails.com if you want to check out what that, and of course they have the app for all the phones. So, Katie, is this last one you?
Ooh, I don't know. Is it?
Is it the?
Oh,
Nope.
the one about Patreon on after if we're having a Patreon or not, that was me.
Oh, Patreon. No, we can do this now.
Okay.
I think this is where it's on show.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm not
This is
afraid. I'm not
something-
afraid, Dave.
Okay. This is someone who put out a thread and said, "Who would be interested for me to talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl in lingerie? I'll start an OnlyFans for it."
Mm-hmm.
So she went on, and I sent it to you and Dutter saying, "Darn it, someone already jumped it."
Mm-hmm.
And let me bring up the details here. And
so this is how well it's going, apparently.
it's going quite well. Yes.
She's done $18,000 or $14,000 in the last 90 days.
Yeah. I mean, the amount
less than 90
money,
days. This starts on
No.
June 13th.
Wow.
Yeah, June. So that's 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's $7,000 a month
Mm-hmm.
they got. And now I don't know how explicit they got. They just said lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
So it literally could be something as revealing as a bikini bathing suit or a female wrestler's outfit.
And by the way, so you got this from a thread, so if you're not with us on video, and the graphic is, her, there you go. She's just dressed like Carl. That's all.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Business decisions.
So this caused me to, and I didn't get the data I wanted before the show, to go into our friends at DuckDuckGo and look and see how many Dungeon Crawler Carl porns were on Pornhub.
Oh.
And sadly, there seems to be a lot of just tags of it. And so, like,
so nobody's executed on this yet.
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to thoroughly vet, so I was just like, "Son of a gun! This is a lie. This is just a normal, normal porn."
Yeah, if you're looking for it, it's Crawler Meg. Dungeon Crawler Meg is the user on OnlyFans, and I'm not afraid. I'll show it. There's nothing going on here, so you have an idea what we're looking at. Make sure you're not getting the other ones. I can subscribe for free. Damn it, I am, because I'm curious about this actually. So that's happening for sure. Anyways, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know what? How many, like, I've appreciated, I think even the stuff at Barnes and Nobles, because I remember you got the bag and the pins that we gave you, right?
Yes, yeah.
And they're from like another like smaller business designer, I think. So like that world kind of around that is pretty cool. So I think Chachi over at plasticfuntime.etsy.com says he's been going bonkers with the Dungeon Crawler Carl stuff. By the way, I do have a wait, where am I at? There we go. I've been on the OnlyFans terms of service this whole time. So Chachi gave me this from his plasticfuntime.etsy.com. He's a little, I don't know what he is, but he's adorable.
It's a Mac OS Finder.
Is that what that is?
Yes, that's the Mac OS Finder face.
I'm just like, I don't know, it's a cool doll. It's got a body. I couldn't recognize it. But in context. So
I think we talked about that on the show where Apple was making, or someone making, limited editions of like little figurines of the Find. No, it was someone was making like virtual versions for on the screen, and we said, "Oh, that would be so cool if that could be made real." And I said, "I wonder if Chachi could make it."
I think that came from that. Yeah, exactly. So I feel bad I didn't identify that right away. But that's right, because they were like in the little pictures, like the promo pictures that they had, right? Because they were doing the campaign with "Don't drop it," and that will go next to my little human from the Rocky in Hail Mary situation here. So very, very cool. So go check that out. Some good. He also gave me some Dick Tracy cards that we're gonna unpack and put on video later. So I already did one with Fishing Without Bait. So anyways, okay, I gotta get off OnlyFans before I get in trouble. So what else we want to hit up here? Oh, I was excited for this. Katie, you've played some Mario Galaxy, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Somebody did a demake of Mario Brothers Wonder.
Aww.
Super Nintendo style. Could be the best demake ever made. You can see there's Drill Mario in the game, and it looks very much like Super Mario World, but it is like it's got the Wonder Flowers, it's got a lot of that stuff going on. Um, hopefully Nintendo doesn't take it down situation. It's got the Bubble Mario, the Drill Mario. So it's looks pretty good, and it gets kind of wacky in that game, right, with the visuals. So I almost want to play this just to see how they handle certain things that are going on when you get the Wonder Seed and everything, or Wonder Flower, and stuff gets really crazy,
Aw,
so
I died.
very cool. Are you playing it already?
Yes, I was playing. I'm battling Bowser Jr.
There you go. Is there like a level select or something?
Oh yeah,
or-
you can pick different
Nice.
ones, like different things you can play.
You get official game. You check out the official game. It's on Itch.io if you want to check it out. And there we go. Okay, and so there's like these sample levels, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it does jump right into Bowser Jr. So there you go.
Squish,
Yeah,
squish,
I couldn't
squish.
imagine them doing the entire game. Oh god, I'm playing it. I'm playing it with one hand, by the way. So there you go. Yep. And this is the rest of the show now.
Onward.
There you go. Dave, what do you want to talk about while I'm playing Mario over here? Ooh, Fire Flower.
Sure. You know what? Let's do non-creepy robots.
Non-creepy robots. Tell me
love
about a
Yeah,
not
that's
creepy
the
robot
robots
for a
inside
change.
of the automotive plant.
The automotive plant. The ones putting our cars together.
Exactly. And moving our cars around.
Mm.
Because the idea is
They take it
that
for test drives? Oh, these sleds. Okay.
the sleds, so they're autonomous. And they basically, you put the car on there, and to move it from bit to bit,
Mm-hmm.
instead of using, a conveyor belter, they put them on the little autonomous little robots to move them around the place to place. And they do use okay, a little creepy. They do use the Boston Dynamics robot dogs for quality checks.
Wait, what are the dogs checking? What?
I think there's cameras in the nose part. So it's trying to check the build maybe on that way.
So kind of like a bomb robot kind of situation.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, are the seams straight and all this, and all that kind of stuff. And that way the robot dogs can move around the car and do that autonomously and say, oh, if there's an issue, it probably can pull a person over.
I do appreciate that the sleds kind of look like they have a little face on them.
They do, yes. Little happy. Okay, I'm taking a little car over here. So that's a newer Hyundai plant down in Georgia.
Okay.
That's where they're making electric vehicles and the Sorento hybrid.
Now the sleds. When I was still doing the Steel and Fab videos back through like 2011, there was a newer fab plant that had a lot of the robotic arms, and they had sleds that you go to like a Disney, or locally if you go to Ghostwood Estates at Kennywood, and there's like those trackless cars kind of situations. So the sleds were, in that case, you're putting rebar on it, or a sheet of metal, or a roller or something. They would kind of again, they're kind of that trackless. They have like a way to go, that kind of situation. So it's like that aspect. Obviously these are probably a little more autonomous, right?
Yeah. So the idea is, like I said, if you think about a traditional older auto plant where the item would just go like on a track, you would have to follow a certain way. And that can be kind of inefficient if you need to, because that's how a lot of times the old auto plants were so long, because they just went, you started on one end and just had to follow the train pretty much going all the way down. Here, because it's autonomous, they can go however. You can put things next to each other and it'll move. It can turn down, go from spot to spot, and that way it frees up people from doing that to doing other work that can be done. Because right now it said there's around 1,600 people who work at that plant directly for Hyundai, and there's going to be around 2,300 total.
Interesting. Very cool. And I noticed the article was by our friends at SAE International. Wonder how you came across that. Was that in the newsletter or something?
Yeah, it was in the newsletter.
Was in the newsletter you put together?
Okay. No, not when I put together.
Okay.
But I do subscribe to our my work's newsletters because of articles like that.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there for sure, for real. All right, who's going to tell me about YouTube messing with our likes or views? Excuse me.
That was my article. So apparently everyone else, including TikTok, says, oh, you get a view if someone just watches it for a second.
The
Where
first 1
YouTube, for
second.
their longer content,
Mhm.
was, oh, you need a quality view to actually count. Well, now there's going to switch over, and now they're going to count it like anyone else. Oh, you start watching it, that's a view.
Is that because of the shorts?
It is, and they're just trying to be consistent between, because their shorts they were doing it that way, but
Mhm.
their longer form they were doing it the more traditional way of
Okay.
counting.
So
So now, in terms of um, paying people out,
Mhm.
I still, from what I'm reading, it's still going to be, well, we're not going to count that view. We're going to count the, the old way of counting views versus this one, but this is going to be your new public view.
Well, I think it's not just views because it's engagement, right? It's like, are
Right.
people staying with the video? So I think the
Right.
time plus view is some sort of equation here, right?
Right. Well,
to be able to pay
that's
you.
for the advertisers.
Mhm.
But for what you would just see on how many views a video has,
Mhm.
that's just people starting to view it, and that counts as a view.
Yeah. So my views are going up. So-
Everyone's views are going up, and
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of wondering, it won't affect how much YouTube's paying you, but will affect you, not necessarily you, but people saying, look, advertiser, look, sponsored person, I
Mhm.
have 30 million views on this video.
So
Where in the past it may have been, in terms of, like you said, a view where it's not just a view, but you do something on it.
yeah.
It may only be 3 million.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to do more than I got this many views. It's like, okay, what's your engagement like, and things like
Yeah,
that. You're gonna get a
exactly.
little deeper into those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So as far as that, when and they are saying the change will have no impact on creators' earnings in the YouTube Partner Program, according to this article at therot.com that you included here.
Mhm.
Creator earnings will continue to be based on engaged short views and engaged watch hours. So again, that's the extended time people are watching. You're right. So like, I probably do better on, say the pro wrestling matches, because somebody's watching, they're probably going to watch most of a match, which can be 6 to 10 minutes usually, right? So that's a good long engaged view.
Yeah.
So unless they get bored of the match or it sucks or something, right? So you gotta watch that. Very interesting. And this does go along with, I know there's been some hubbub, a little more negative hubbub over the what's going to take to get monetized. They've raised the bar as far as what that goes. So, I mean, I still can't hit it on some of the other channels that we have here. But that's why we do other things. That's why you great Patreon folks that help support the show. So, very interesting to see how things are moving around there.
Mhm.
So, I think that is everything we have for this week, guys, except for that link that I messed up. So, Dave Potter, iPhoneography podcast. I saw somebody tagged everybody in the iPhoneography group during the show here. I didn't know if that was
Yeah.
some hot news.
Well, it's not necessarily hot news, but it is an update.
Mhm.
We have had the podcast as a whole have had just hit 100,000 plays and downloads.
Wow.
So
Mhm.
that's kind of a big deal for, a podcast originally started with just 2 people, now 3 people doing in their spare time. And we're really happy with the amount of engagement we get, including when we go live. We were live last night with Jefferson Graham, who does great photo walks. And he talked about how he organized his and what he uses for his gear with it. And pretty much it's iPhone, but he has like multiple iPhones he takes with him. And what he does in terms of knowing where to shoot when he travels to new cities. And so that was a great interview, and like I said, that was last night that we
Mhm.
talked about that. And we are getting near the big day in September. We don't have an exact date yet, so our time our probably our next recording is safe. The recording after that probably will have to be adjusted depending on when Apple releases the new iPhone, which we're all expecting will be the 18 Pro, 18 Pro Max, and either being called the 18 Ultra or 18 or iPhone Fold.
Mhm. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Katie Dudas, katiedudas.com. You'll be at the Pittsburgh Shootout this weekend.
I will.
And crisscrossing the country, looking for all the Hello Kitty Godzilla toys. Yes.
All of them.
All of them. Anything else you want to close on?
I have nothing else.
Anything else exciting going on
I don't
that you
think
can
so.
talk about?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
It's pretty boring.
We just been waiting for Godzilla Hello Kitty.
Yep, pretty much this is my whole life right now.
Absolutely. I am with it. And of course, if you want to see what we're up to, follow us on our respective social medias, katiedues.com, links to hers. I have Sorgatron, all the places. Instagram will probably be the place for first and foremost, where I'll be posting things as we go. And if you're interested in the event this weekend, this is the 10th one, by the way, PittsburghShootout.com for Formula Formula SAE like competition, not official. It's a completely independent one. I want to reiterate, and then again, follow them, pit.shootout over on the Instagram. I think we might have some cool stuff to be sharing with their social media. Yeah, I told you it's a shit posting. And there's the way that they kind of play with this, so it's kind of fun.
Pittsburgh, West Virginia. Yes.
This is them. They reached their goal of their adopt offense. That's what that was about. The no offenses Megamind post over there. So you kind of get the idea from that, right? So I'm very excited. It's a fun crew. We talked to a bunch of them that were judges for design competition. I think it was Katie back at IC for Formula in May. And I was like, we gotta get these people in a room together, like to do a podcast. So I'm hoping we still do that down the line here. It didn't get done yet, so that's unfortunate. But anyways, in the meantime, happy to be a part of this, and looking forward to it. If a lot of stuff going on, of course, Thursday nights we're streaming, and if you're interested in getting into video production locally here in Pittsburgh, you can hit me up and be a part of that. And we got hey, I got a show. Katie, can you reach those flyers over there?
Oh yeah.
We have a show. We have flyers that I'm trying to get out there. But yeah, Sorgstock is happening. It's wrestling. It's going to be fun. Even if you're like a passing wrestling fan, we do some weird stuff. There's going to be a video game match, guys. And one guy's going to fight an alien. That's his like teammate. We don't know how that's going to work. We're going to find out. There's a Beastman and a zombie that are going to have a bite match. I'm off you, Katie. You're good. We're going to have a lot of fun with it with the Wrestling Mayhem Show presents Sorgstock. So check all that, WrestlingMayhemShow.com for details. And we're going to announce the last two matches tonight on the Wrestling Mayhem Show. So that'll be up on the social media shortly as well. Or by the time you hear this. Guys, thank you guys so much. It's great to have Katie back in the studio. Yay! And we're playing with toys. We'll see you guys next week. You've been our awesome audience. Have an awesome week. This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at Sorgatron.